Hey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asia, and in this video, I want to making video about my final exam in the course sociolinguistic, and this video is my second video in today. So let's start to the answer the question. So the first question is, tell us the culture of your environment. Do you think that the culture of influence on your language? Why? Give evidence on the subject. Okay. Disclaimer, I live in Madura, where the local culture is strong and especially in how people communicate. One of the dominant culture values in Madura is tengka, respect, especially toward elders or those who have higher social status, and these values influence the language I use. For example, I often use polite words and honorific when talking to my teacher or older people. So, yes, the culture strongly influences how I speak and I choose my word. Second question is, give your deep analysis of the code changing on your surroundings. Why? And give the examples. Okay. In my surroundings, code switching and code mixing it happen very often because especially between Madurese Indonesian and sometimes in English, and this is usually happens in academic or social situation. Like for example, when I chatting with my classmate, I might say, oh tadi aku ngumpulin tugas dan ibu dosen bilang good job. So the switch from Indonesian to English, good job, is a form of code switching for expressing something more effectively or showing modernity. The third question is, describe the ways your teacher at English Department of Madura University provides solidarity to the student and explain your answer. Okay. Most of my English department teachers it show solidarity through their warm and supportive communication style, and they often mix formal teaching with casual conversation, and which makes the atmosphere in the class it more relaxed. Maybe that's it. Okay, the fourth question is, what kind of speech style are frequently used by you, your friends, and your teacher in language teaching? Give your analysis and argument in language teaching classes. Maybe we commonly use formal and consultative style. My teacher is usually start with a formal style when introducing the materials like for example, okay, today we are going to discuss about the theory of sociolinguistic like that. But when discussing with student, they switch to a consultative style what do you think about sociolinguistic, Asia? Like that. Among friends, casual style dominate. Kamu udah ngerjain tugas belum? Like that, and this style reflect intimacy and equality, and sometimes intimate style is also used with a close friend or siblings, where the language become even more shortened or mixed with slang. The fifth question is, mention the difference between taboo and euphemism word happening in your environment and give the example. Okay, in Madura's culture, taboo words are usually related to body part or disrespectful terms, like for example, using the word bangkong, a vulgar word for buttock, and in public is considered taboo. Instead, people prefer to use euphemism like belakang or bagian bawah. And another example is avoiding the word mati or die and using euphemism like meninggal atau berpulang. Euphemism are used to maintain politeness and avoid offending others, especially in sensitive topics. Question is, what do you have in mind of the effect of studying sociolinguistic? Studying sociolinguistic has helped me understand how language is not just about grammar but also about culture, identity, and social relationship, and it made me more aware of why people speak differently in different situations and how language reflect power, politeness, and solidarity. And yeah, it also helped me to become a better English teacher in the future. Maybe I mean, and I can because I can respect and understanding my student language background and encourage effective in communication. That's all. So that's all my answer about the final exam in sociolinguistic. So if there are any question, I'm sorry. And yeah, last for me, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.